Right.
So the name of the business is Only Hands. wait. Hear me out. Hear me out. No. Wait.
What is it about the best of the best in the world and everyone hating them?
Yeah. Wait, I think there was a female fight on the... Not that this matters, but there was a...
How would you know this? Why
No.
are you so up to date with this? Does she have only hands?
You're funny. No.
I'm in. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Respect
I want
him.
to see it.
Respect
I'll
him.
definitely watch. No matter if he fights a plumber or not, I'm watching.
Oh, dude, I hope he fights a plumber and an electrician on the same day.
I mean...
All right, what's going on, guys? And welcome back to the Aussie MMA Mates podcast. I'm Jayden. This is Brighton. And we've got Luke on the decks.
Hello.
All right. We are fresh Sunday morning. We haven't had time to watch the UFC, but the results are in for the UFC fight night. But before that, I'm pretty sure Brighton had a business idea.
I do have a business idea. Okay, so let me know what you think. I didn't come up with this. I saw it on Instagram, but I want to know your thoughts.
Right.
So, the name of the business is Only Hands. wait. Hear me out. Hear me out. No. Wait. So it's like Tinder, but it's for people that want to fight each other. So you keep swiping, and if you think they could catch a fade, you both swipe right on each other. Bro, tell me that's not solid. Tell me that's not solid. That's a good idea, huh?
It needs a new name, bro.
Why? That's perfect.
Only Hands is too close to the thing you watch your UFC fighters on, bro.
Brother, it's just a good name.
Oh,
all right, we can work on the name, but do you like the concept of it? No. What do you mean?
It's just gonna be heavyweights wailing on 65 kilo guys that think they can beat a heavyweight.
You wouldn't swipe right on them. You'd swipe left.
No, but the heavyweights would swipe.
They'd be swipe right on everyone.
But then the 165 kilo redneck that thinks he can bash everyone, and we'll get into it later, but probably the type of guy that follows Hitler.
Oh, yeah, I know where this is going. Yeah.
They would be like, oh, I could beat a heavyweight.
Bro, they
and this is going to separate people from consciousness. Dude, can you imagine the lawsuits that would come out of that?
No, you signed the contract.
Bro, that contract is going to have to be like 100 pages long.
Yeah, people do it. But you'll know the dangers with it.
Okay, let me know your single concern, like besides the 30 people, like 30 other concerns that everyone else is going to have.
People that don't add in that they have experience fighting. That is going to be a problem. Because you might look at someone and be like, oh yeah, I thumped them up. Easy. Swipe right. And then they're actually a D1 wrestler. They just smoke
where are you hosting this shit?
No, it's wherever.
Bro, everyone's gonna get like a criminal case.
Nah, but you signed the
it doesn't mean you're allowed to fight someone in the middle of the streets.
Yeah, because you read the terms and conditions. You signed to it.
Are the police? Are you getting this police approved? Oh, if you see a random fight, but they're from Only Hands. Like, don't worry, they're Only Hands boys. Like, what? They have to wear a certain pair of shorts for it so that the cops know?
They got to wear a sponsor. And you got like a profile. So you see the person's record. And like their previous
Only Hands. Oh, dude.
Only Hands
add
record.
that to Tinder. How many Tinder dates you've been on and how many you failed?
No, dude. I don't think people will like that. I don't think.
Oh, wow. This girl.
She's been on 500 dates.
It's weird. She got 30 of her dates out in one night.
Nah, wait, off topic, but if you're smart, you make a new account every time.
I'm a virgin, I swear. What's this podcast about again?
It's actually going from Only Hands to Only Fans now.
Only Hands.
But anyways, so... Are you going to invest?
Okay,
so are you joining me on this business
How
adventure?
much is it costing me? What's the buy-in and what percentage? This is Shark Tank. So how much money do you want for what percentage?
Just handle all the law.
Too many hands, bro.
You handle the lawsuits, And
No. I don't need my role. All right. I need to know how much it costs for me to buy in and the percentage of the business I'll own.
I can't give you that number.
You got to come back to me with a number.
I will. I'll think about it.
You know what? Brian's business ideas is a new segment. And then from that segment, you got to treat it like Shark Tank. So you got to tell me what your company's worth.
Oh, yeah.
Which is by like 10 grand is 10%, meaning your company's worth 100 grand.
All right, bet that.
All
Next
right,
week, I'll come
next
back
week,
with
I
another
want
one.
your only hands Shark Tank.
Oh, it
pitch.
might be a new one, but we'll see.
All
I'll come up
right.
with something. But anyways,
I feel like that's actually kind of a thing, low key already. Because have you seen that online thing where they fight in like literally
street
like,
beefs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the same shit. It's just like close-ish weight classes.
Yeah, I like it. Anyways,
Only hands.
Yeah,
I love it.
but this morning, so it's currently Sunday.
It's like 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. Sunday morning. So for us, when was it? It was 4 a.m. was
like
the main
4 a.m.
code. Main code.
That's when it started. We had UFC Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
What was
main event. Well, firstly,
Yeah.
we went 1-1. I got one right. You got one right.
Wait. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because you went.
Because the only other fight that we predicted was Khan Ofli.
Yeah, but we did it together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we we're both wrong on Shara Magomedov.
Yeah, we were both wrong. And Pavlovich. We both said Pavlovich would win.
Yeah, we got
Bro,
that.
another decision.
Yeah, dude. For the hands he has,
But
I gotta watch that one because I'm like, how does he like? Did he drop him?
bro, to be fair, Jarzinho, he's actually a solid kickboxer.
Yeah,
He's
solid
actually
record.
and his like we were saying he's a gatekeeper, but he's actually like
He's good.
solid resume.
No, he's really good. It's just he's not. As soon as it's top 5,
Yeah.
boom.
That's when he starts to struggle.
And it's like when Ngannou knocks you out in 20 seconds with the most untechnical bum rush of all time.
To be fair, I thought Sergey was going to do that to him. So
did I.
At least he's improving.
Or
But-
Sergey's not.
Yeah. Sergey's just getting worse and worse.
Jesus.
Do
Alright,
you want to start from the
start from the top.
top?
So-
So Adesanya.
Adesanya versus Imavov. The result was Imavov knocked him out. Well, not knocked him out, TKO. So basically
Yeah.
dropped him with like a shovel.
Did you watch it? Did you see?
I
the
just
clip?
saw the finish. So I believe it was like a shovel uppercut, and then he turtled, and then he was like recovering while the guy was like Imavov was hitting him, and then they stopped it, which is a fair stoppage.
I watched it when I woke up. It was about 6 a.m. But I was like brushing my teeth at the same time, so I was like kind of half watching.
So
I was like half asleep.
Yeah.
But I thought Adesanya was doing all right in that first round, and then out of nowhere he just gets clipped.
Right.
It actually, I'm not gonna lie, it broke my heart. This week I realized I actually really like Izzy.
Yeah. He's a G.
I hated him in his prime, maybe because I was like a Whitaker fan, but now I'm like, nah, wait, he's actually that's my goat right there.
I actually want to harp on about this. What is it about the best of the best in the world and everyone hating them? So let's go. I'm going to go through a few sports.
Yeah.
And there are some that are loved and some that I hate. But I'm just going to go through a few sports because I actually had this conversation with Dion. So, Aussie Open was just here. Everyone hates Djokovic.
You reckon?
No, it's like even the reporter was like bagging him out. Like he's loved, but like by the consensus, he's hated because he didn't come here during COVID because he refused the vaccine.
Yeah,
So he skipped a year. So Aussies don't like Djokovic now. So, and he's by major titles, by Grand Slams, he wins.
Yeah.
He's the GOAT over Federer,
the
over
GOAT,
Nadal.
yeah.
He's the GOAT. Then you look at basketball. Everyone hates LeBron James.
Bro, but I feel like it's so 50-50.
Statistically, he is the best. But I've got Jordan over it because of his finals and because of his per game stats. And he won more accolades as in like defensive player in the year. So for me, I've got Jordan number 1. But statistically, LeBron's number 1 and everyone hates him. They call him LeChoke, even though he's one of the most clutch players.
I think it goes both ways, even with Jordan. Like, people either absolutely love him or they absolutely hate him.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the same as Djokovic. It's the same as, honestly...
But why do people hate the greats? Like
jealousy?
Is it the fact that he beat Whitaker as to you dislike Izzy?
I think I didn't like how cocky he was.
Right.
But now I've got like a different opinion on that compared to when I was like 16.
So then, do you like Ilia Topuria?
I do.
Good, because that's a guy I love.
Yeah.
I love his shit talk.
To be honest, there's not a lot of people I dislike in the UFC.
Okay.
maybe a few.
Trying to think of
maybe
another
Bryce
sport.
Mitchell after this week.
Yeah, it's a wild statement. I haven't
Yeah.
even listened to it because I'm like, I just don't think I need to be that dumb. All I know is he's pro Hitler.
It's give it a listen,
Yeah,
but
because Dana went on a 2-minute rant before answering anything,
To be
calling him an
honest,
idiot.
I don't know if what he's saying is true or not. I'm assuming it's obviously not
No,
true.
he doubled down because he said he was going to make his nickname.
He's insane.
Yeah, he was going to change his nickname. Josh Emmett hit him into racism.
But to
he
be
got
honest, I
knocked
reckon
out by
might be-
Emmett.
He might have been racist before.
Oh,
though.
look, most likely.
with that accent.
Emmett
but-
flatlined him, and now he's a full-blown racist.
What he was saying though, he was like so sure of himself that he was like, it's like he was proficient in talking about Hitler, bro. It was like insane. Like I almost started to believe it. He was speaking that fluidly about it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Incredible. He's so passionate
no.
about it.
So, with the greats,
Mm.
do you think it's either the fact that you have like a favorite who's not a great and they consistently beat your favorite, or is it their overconfidence, or is it just people are jealous? Like,
Yeah, I think all three, honestly. All three.
Yeah.
Do you know like tall poppy syndrome? I don't know the actual definition, but
No.
essentially I think it's just like being jealous for others' success.
right.
I think partially it's that.
Yeah. But then everyone's successful at this. Like, everyone's more successful
Yeah.
because they're in that sport. They're
So-
like, everyone in the NBA is more successful than a guy playing local at Dandenong.
Yeah. So,
it's
everyone
like-
you just always be jealous of them. And then when it comes to the greats, it's like super jealous because it's like they're so good.
See, I remember I disliked LeBron because every time he versed my team, I'm a Charlotte Hornets fan. Regretful decision when I made that decision, but
Yeah.
I'm loyal.
Mhm.
And LeBron goes for 40, 10, and 10 every time.
Yeah.
He cooks my team every time.
Is there any UFC fighters that you haven't liked that were doing good?
That's a good one. I've
Yeah.
never been a fan of DC.
Really?
Yep.
One of the nicest guys.
Oh, you're wrong.
It's because you're a Jones fan.
No.
Yes, it is.
No, I swear to God. I've
Why?
heard he's nothing but an asshole.
DC.
Yep. Off as soon as the camera's off.
Damn. That's
Soon as
what you've heard. You actually don't know.
I know someone who's met him and 100%.
Damn.
Yeah,
That's
I've
upsetting.
heard. DC, we love you. Come on the pod.
Don't meet your heroes,
But
guys.
just stay in front of the camera, yeah? The
Just-
camera's rolling the whole time.
If you meet him, just have the phone out.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he's
yeah.
nice.
DC. No. Look. He seems like an alright guy. I had an opinion that he was alright. I always felt like he tried too hard to bring that WWE persona and talk smack. But like him calling Brock Lesnar in was one of the most cringiest things. Him calling his best call was like John Jones, like saying he looked like a crackhead, and then he's like, at least I'm not one.
Yeah.
Like one of the greatest calls. But he just seemed to like a real big try hard.
Yeah.
That was my only thing. I love watching him fight though. His wrestling is wild.
The only time I watched him fight was the trilogy match with Stipe.
It's a good fight.
That's when I started. So I didn't really watch his. I didn't watch his career at all.
Bro,
I just saw the back end of it,
Watch a DC takedown highlight
like
reel.
masterclass.
Dude,
Yeah.
he high legs everyone, like heavyweights. He like lifts heavyweights up with one leg and dumps them on their head.
Yeah.
Have you seen Khabib talking about him? How he's like, he looked like McDonald's worker.
Yeah.
Touch it.
Yeah. Their
Even-
relationship is so funny.
Him and Islam is hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh,
Him and Islam's like, brother, get in the gym, not golf. Golf bad for you.
You know what he said about what Islam said to him? He's like, send your kids Dagestan.
Yeah. Leave 2 or 3 years. You're
Two-
crazy. 2 weeks. 6 months, one phone call.
Wait, that reminds me. On the Aussie MMA mates Instagram page, follow us on Instagram, guys. I've been commenting on like meme page posts.
Yeah.
And one of them was like, guy in Dagestan gets lost and like no one remembers. And then I commented, they sent 2-3 years and forgot. It was the top comment.
I love that.
That's how I'm gonna like reach out. That's how we're gonna grow. It's gonna be from the comment section.
But
There was
no.
another one actually. We'll get into it later, but Colby Thickness
Yes.
liked a comment that I wrote.
Ooh,
Yeah, but we'll
getting some traction.
Yeah,
Getting some
literally.
traction.
When we talk about him, I'll bring it back up.
Hell yeah. But no. So the grades, it's jealousy. It's the fact that they constantly beat your favorite or that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I remember I was a Keenan fan and I hated Leandro Lowe.
Keenan. What,
Keenan
what-
Cornelius grappling. Yours,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
And then I loved him in the gi, but Leandro smashed past him every time. I was like, this guy sucks.
Yeah.
Even though he's like an 11-time world champion. But
Nah.
yeah. All right. So what happens with Imavov now, and what happens with Izzy now?
Okay, so Imavov, number 5, beat number 2. I think... probably one more and then title shot. So the loser of... Oh, wait, no, that's an immediate title shot then. Yeah, he could honestly get a title shot off this.
I've got him of the loser of DDP Strickland. So whoever loses the title fight this coming week,
Yeah,
Imavov versus.
I like that.
So it's either Strickland or DDP because neither of them get an immediate rematch.
Yeah,
Hamzat fights for the title, and then I think you get Imavov Hamzat.
I agree with that. I like that.
Yep.
Yep, that's good. What about for Izzy?
Out of love, he's had these perfect performances and then just a spasm moment that's got him finished. Can you look up Izzy's last 5, please? Luke?
Try and guess it. It'll be Strickland.
Lost.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
wait. Lost to Imavov, lost to DDP, lost to Strickland.
Yep. And then
Did he beat someone in between?
beat Pereira to get the belt back and then lost to Pereira. That's his last 5, I reckon.
No, he other way around. Other way, he lost to Pereira, then beat Pereira.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I
Yeah.
thought you said he lost to Pereira second.
I might have. But yeah.
So I think it's
that's his last fight.
LLWL.
Yeah. But
Are we right?
that
Yeah.
Hey, let's go.
We're learning.
But that Pereira L, the first one, it was like he was legit winning. That could have kept going.
But
I think it could have. He might have. Come on, you can't say.
touch of death and you want him to keep getting hit like that. Dude, if you don't answer like 20 punches in a row, what do you expect?
He might have been able to keep going.
Cool.
Might have.
Out of all the history of Maidovs, the only one I know is Czech Congo versus Pat Barry. Where it's like a may have. Otherwise, everyone else just gets separated from their consciousness, lose brain cells,
That's
and
such
lose
a good
money.
fight, though. It's
A
like
great fight.
the memes. It's like the ref had money on.
Yeah.
Congo. That's
But no,
good.
so yeah, I think
not bad losses.
so.
What-
No,
what's
but the
next?
problem with Izzy is that he always is winning, and then something happens. The only
Yeah.
fight that's not the case is him versus Strickland.
Yeah.
Him
Yeah.
versus Strickland. Strickland dropped him in the first, and nothing changed.
To be fair, Strickland is not known for his power.
Nope. Which
So-
means Izzy has a suspect chin now.
Yeah. Does it make you a little bit upset to see him lose?
Yes.
It kind of breaks my heart.
I love the Khabib exit
Yeah.
on top.
That's-
And Khabib
yeah.
says it best. Islam's only got 3 or 4 more.
It's
Because
just so
after
upsetting.
that, every man has their time where they go back. There's no point.
Yeah.
Get your glory and run.
So you're saying for Izzy to retire now?
I think he should only have a legend fight. And I don't know who the legend is. Because
Yeah,
anyone he
185.
fights now that's not in the top 5 is a gimme Dana White privilege feeding to the wolves.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe, this is a horrible thing to say, but maybe him versus Jan as a rematch.
Blahovic?
Because Jan's not doing big things at the moment.
You know who I want to see him? But this could be feeding him to the wolves a little bit.
Oh, God.
D Riddler. D Riddler.
That's a good fight.
I like-
Actually, you know what?
I kind of want that.
If he wants to get back in, him versus the Riddler.
Yeah.
But
Or
the problem
even
is the
just,
Riddler's going to take him down and...
Yeah, sub him.
Yeah.
But like for an exit fight, like just win that one and then ride off into the sunset.
But if he wins that one, he's going to be like, nah, I'm back.
I got motion.
I got motion. I'm
Yeah.
back in the win column. I honestly, if he retired today, what a career.
Yeah.
Look,
yeah.
even though it's ending on 3 Ls, like, because think about BJ Penn, think about Tony Ferguson. They were monsters, boogeymen.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden they're losing and they're trying to fucking get back in that W column and they're crawling and crawling and they got 7 and 8 losses in a row. Oh no, is it 6 and 7?
Do you think it diminishes your
100%. No one remembers how good BJ was. BJ
Yeah.
Penn. I probably should say his full name. No one remembers how good BJ Penn is. Yeah. They only remember the fact that he got submitted with a heel hook, dropped, GSP out wrestled him. They don't remember, like, he went up to like 205, I'm pretty sure. And he's a
Who? Penn?
dude, look it up. He fought like light heavyweight and won.
No way.
Yeah, can you please look up BJ Penn's record on Tapology?
Damn. That's the OG BFM.
No, but this is what I mean. BMF,
What did I say?
BFM.
BFM.
You're the best female models from OnlyFans. That's why he's got that acronym in his
I
brain.
was gonna say like boyfriend material. Who knows? Maybe.
No, BJ Penn. So can you look at the weight? Because I remember, look, the top is ugly, bro.
I can see his topology.
Yeah,
right
we're
now.
looking
It's just
now.
Red.
Yeah. It's ugly.
Out draw.
Out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, didn't he have some like heavyweight go early in his UFC career?
Because I swear he's tiny, bro.
Yeah,
Tiny.
BJ Penn was like really good.
Oh,
Like,
freak of freaks.
Yeah.
Freak of freaks. With he got his black belt in like 3.5 years.
I heard that.
And won a world title.
Yeah, and I think
In 3.5
he didn't
years.
get his guard passed for years.
Yeah, because he's got high dexterity legs.
Yeah, very flexible.
Look at the weight classes, bro. This is what makes BJ Penn. I feel like he fought like Lyoto Machida or something wild.
No way.
Yeah.
Which commission like approved this?
I was gonna say if it's easier, just read the names.
The names? Okay, so we'll go back to his wins. We'll start from GSP.
Yep. Did he beat GSP? No, he didn't beat GSP.
He lost to GSP.
Yeah, in a close decision, like not a close decision.
It was corner stoppage.
Yeah.
Before.
Yeah. It was a close fight
Oh my
though.
God, how funny is that clip where the thing's getting thingy? It's hitting his ear.
Yeah.
and he
The
also
poster.
lost by split decision.
Alright,
And
the win?
Sean Shirk.
Yep.
Knees and punches.
Does it say a weight class in there?
I've got to open it up. So
Yeah.
that's 155.
Yep.
Joe Stevenson,
Yep.
also 155.
Yep.
Jens Pulver.
Yeah, that's a war, man. Is that the one? Yeah. Dude, that's like he made Jens freaking like opened him up with some with like an elbow or some punches, bleeding, rear naked choke, then like licks the blood off his hands. Like one of the most it's one of the most epic moments. Al to who?
Matt Hughes at 170.
Yep. So there's going up against one of the greatest of all time.
But surely he didn't go to 205.
GSP at 170.
Yep. Went up again.
Enzo Gracie at 154.
Yeah, but did he beat Henzo?
He did beat Henzo.
Submit him or did?
Unanimous decision.
Oh, boo. Then who's under that?
Machida at heavyweight.
What?
Yeah, your boy must have forgot.
In the UFC?
Nah, K1.
Damn.
But at heavyweight, bro.
That's ridiculous.
Heavyweight.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't believe it when you were saying
Nah,
it,
swear to
bro.
God.
Rodrigo Gracie at 185.
Wait, so he went down? 'Cause
Dude, he was
this-
that weight class. He was just walking in fresh off fucking kebabs, bro.
And then what's it called?
Ludwig at 70 kilos.
Dude, he versed Ludwig, freaking TJ Dillshaw's coach, and beat him.
That's crazy. Yeah. So the later into his career he went down.
Matt Hughes at 170.
Yep.
It's up and down.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then right before that, Takanori Gomi.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyways, we
Yeah.
saw we
Yep.
we
So
saw
like
the thing.
he went, and did he beat Lyoto Machida at heavyweight? And if so, how? The K1.
Unanimous decision, and he lost.
Damn. But still,
And
to
did he
go
win the
decision-
185er? Yeah, he did. He won at 185. And he's
Against Rodrigo Gracie.
yep. And he's a freaking 155er.
Yeah, incredible.
So like no one remembers that run he went on as a lightweight champion. Then he just kept jumping weight class and versing these like all the fights you dreamt of and that time period. BJ Penn's like, I'll do it.
yeah.
He was just the man.
So BMF, OG.
You would,
Yeah.
dude. Watch him versus Jens Pulver. It is a war.
The only fight I've seen of his is against Ryan Hall.
I know, and then he gets him Imanari rolled to inside heel hook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like my introduction to jiu-jitsu. I was like, what is this?
what magic?
No, literally, I was like, what did you do?
Yeah, but no. So 100%. If Izzy continues and loses 2 more, doesn't matter.
Loses 2 more.
Yep, it does, dude. If you go on a 5-fight L streak,
Yeah.
get out, man.
It broke my heart seeing him get.
I don't want
finished.
that for him, but dude, like, it sounds horrible. Enough's enough, and he's long in the tooth in a fight career. He's had like
Yeah.
80 kickboxing fights. He's now had, I believe, like 25 MMA fights.
Yeah, it'd be something like that.
25,
he's had like
27 MMA?
100 professional fights
and
Total.
boxing, and
Yeah.
that's just kickboxing and MMA. Then you got boxing and all that. Like
Because
this man has.
he's not that old.
He's not, but
He'd be like
but his
35 or
fight
something.
career is old.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And that's
exactly.
the difference. And I was going to bring this up after, but that's the difference between him and MVP. MVP's had these karate fights, which it's not like full contact. So as a fight life, he's quite young. He's still only like 22-1, and he hasn't done much before that. So it's like you look at these guys. Islam's had more fights than MVP, but MVP is a lot older, but his fight career is young. Look at Yoel Romero.
Yeah.
Look at DC. DC started MMA at 30.
Yeah.
So, like, I believe the heavyweight divisions or the heavier divisions have more leeway,
Yeah.
but a fight career is different to age to a degree. Like, it can vary over time. Like, you think about it, I believe the prime of an MMA fighter is 32. I believe that is prime, where your body's still young enough and well-conditioned, put on all the muscle it needs, is ready to go, while your mind has had all that experience.
Yeah. So train all your life, but don't start your professional career till like 30.
So for example, if I had a kid and I could pick their fight career, they would only be hitting pads for striking from like 6 to 7 onwards, and they'd be grappling from 2 years old.
Yeah. But when do they start their professional career?
It'd have to be once they're sparring men, in my opinion.
But then they're gonna but just retire early.
Yeah.
Retire at like 30.
I think there's nothing wrong. Like Naoya Inoue is like 31 and he's like ready to retire. Tank Davis is ready to retire.
Yeah.
These guys are like 30, 31. Dude, get in and get out. Don't end up the 38-year-old freaking getting pumped.
Yeah.
But then you'll look at a boxer like Beterbiev. I believe he's like 38.
Yeah.
But he's in his prime. He eats perfect. He's freaking...
Dagestani too, no?
I'm not too sure. I'd be talking out of my ass if I said yes or no. But he's one of the best boxers in the world. He's a lot older and not in a massive weight class. He's just in probably like a 185-ish range.
Yeah.
And he's fine. He's got his jaw. He's young. He looks better than ever. I just think your fight career has a certain period.
Yeah.
And Izzy's is at the back end, no matter what his age is.
So one more, maybe Derrida or retire?
I think he loses to Derrida.
Nah, same.
I think
really
Derrida
do.
takes him. I think it's a great fight on paper, but the Izzy of today, no. I just don't think it's there. He's still in great
It
shape.
depends because we don't know how legit Derrida is yet. Like he subbed Kevin Holland.
I think Kevin Holland has better grappling than Izzy.
Izzy, do you reckon who wins, Kevin Holland or Izzy? That's a fight to make.
Kevin Holland won't shoot.
Yeah, so that's a fun fight.
That's a fun. That would be your retirement fight.
Because they were like beefing back in 2020.
That would be my retirement fight for Izzy. Him versus Kevin Holland.
That's
even though Kevin Holland's booked, but
yeah. He got booked again.
Yeah.
All right, so Imavov
versus the loser of this weekend coming, Izzy, Kevin Holland.
Yep.
Just give him some fun now. Just have some fun. Like Dan Hooker. Hooker's just having fun now.
It works out well though, because Kevin Holland's gonna fight. He'll need time to recover after.
Izzy's got plenty of time to get his chin back.
Yeah, to recover. He's gonna recover.
I love Izzy, man, but I'm a realist, X's and O's, and when a kickboxer's chin goes, and that's where you want the fight to be, stand up, it's not a time to play. And 4-ounce gloves, guards are hard to keep up, man.
Yeah. All right, what about co-main?
I called it. So I missed out on the Izzy.
Yeah.
You got Imavov. I got Izzy. You won on the Imavov call. Even both of us are shocked though. Like, even you were like, "Oh damn, I was right."
Bro, I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. But I was very confident in my MVP call.
All odds stacked against him. Like, let's look at this. Undefeated in Saudi Arabia.
Wrong weight class.
Wrong weight
Went
class.
up.
Yeah. MVP went up, way older. Like, I thought Bullet was a lock.
Yo, must have forgot.
Nah, but like...
And he had the greatest, I don't know if you've seen it yet, he had the greatest end to his post-fight speech.
Did he have the diamond mouthpiece?
Nope. The one I saw is he walked up to the camera because the Shara is known as the pirate.
Oh,
so he walked up to the camera and goes,
yeah.
I am the captain now.
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh, it's cold.
That was nice.
It's a cold moment.
What's next for MVP? Is he 170? Is he 185?
He already fought Ian Gary, didn't he?
Yeah, that was 170.
It was close too.
But like, what weight class are we talking? 170, 185?
I think he's 170 still. 185 is fine. Oh, dude, MVP Izzy. Bah.
They're like mates now.
I
They
don't
did like an interview
care.
together.
Don't care.
That's a good fight.
That's
though.
a great fight. I would say MVP wants to get back to the title. He should fight Gilbert Burns.
That's a good fight.
Yep. Him versus Gilbert.
I like that. Yeah.
Is a problem when it comes to the grappling, but he's versed a lot of grapplers. And MVP started shooting.
Did he?
Yeah, he shot a few times, and I think it's fantastic because he makes people guess.
I need to watch this fight back.
It's brilliant. It's brilliant. We'll do a short little 2-minute video after we've watched the fights.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just we'll do a little short. We'll just yeah, that'll be sick.
All right.
We'll film it through the week.
And then the third was, oh wait, what do you want to see next for Shara?
Just build. MVP.
Okay.
I when this fight was announced, there's a group that I chat we talk fighting in, and I just said too much too soon. Just be a plus 500 favorite and just get your feet wet. Like, you've been in the UFC for 4 minutes 30 and you're already versing a vet, ex Bellator champion. Freaking MVP's fought some good guys. Like, Douglas Lima is the one guy to beat him and knock him out.
Yeah.
And then he beat Douglas Lima.
I think Shara just needs to download the new update. Get the new software.
Right.
Yeah,
He didn't update it.
He didn't update it. He didn't do the MVP update.
He's on Windows 97 still.
Yes, it was a bit delayed. He was on 300 ping. So that MVP was just a little bit too quick.
Bro, Shara has a chin. I showed you that thing. So in the last 5 seconds of the first round, and by the way, what you hadn't seen is MVP blitzed him a few times. That's MVP's thing. He sits on the outside, bounce, blitz. Yeah. And I didn't think Shara would be able to deal with it, which I was somewhat correct. So he, with those, he was a little wobbly, a little bit whoa. And I believe it's just so much momentum coming, leaning back, getting hit, just off balance.
Yeah.
Gets hit with a full on spinning wheel kick to the, just under the jaw. And he's think next. On the bionic eye side.
Bad. Damn.
Wild.
Maybe
Shara.
Maybe he didn't see it coming. Maybe.
I love it. Next for Shara, in my opinion, is doesn't matter. In the sense of I don't care what the name is.
Ranked.
I don't want him to be. I just want him building up. Just do the Paddy Pimblett, man.
Yeah.
Paddy Pimblett's biggest fight is against Flash Gordon and Jordan Levitt, which are people that you need to know the UFC to know these people. No one knows.
Tony.
Hey?
His biggest win is Tony.
No, but I'm saying the build up.
Decent,
these fights that he was selling out the O2.
Yeah.
For nobodies. Just build your name. He's a huge name.
Do you remember when Ilya and Paddy had a beef?
Bro, Paddy
did not age well.
Don't chase that one.
Leave that one alone.
Leave that one alone, brother.
Did not age well. Because at the time, Paddy was him and Ilya was kind of the nobody.
Yep. And now it's
oh.
don't touch that one.
But Ilya moving up. If Paddy becomes champ in a couple of years from now,
Ilya becomes champ, Paddy versus him.
Yeah, that's plausible.
Yeah. But no, so I reckon I reckon for Shara, just nobodies. Sounds wrong. Just eat some lamb, enjoy getting spoiled in Dubai, make some money, get your reps, go back to Dagestan 2-3 years, forget, add some wrestling. Just too much too soon.
Yeah.
He followed the hype, but he followed it with his fighting ability and fighting IQ.
Followed it with the wrong eye.
Wild. Well, that's another interview we've lost, but
yeah, bad.
But no, I just think I honestly just think too much too soon, but yeah. Didn't look bad.
What about Sergey and Jairzinho Rosenstrike? Thoughts on that?
So weird that Sergey wins by decision when he's got the heaviest hands.
Yeah, prior to the Tom Aspinall, he was
knocking out. He was the Tom Aspinall.
He was Tom Aspinall.
Him and Tom Aspinall, you both have fought for 23 seconds all together in the last 6 fights. fight, and now after Tom starched him, he's like lost his killer ability.
Yeah.
He's lost it.
Maybe it's like, yeah, that changed everything.
I don't know. He might be more hesitant.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's just not landing the same. So
Because we knew that fight was going to end in that way. We just didn't know who it was going to be.
yeah,
And to be honest, I thought Aspinall was going to get smoked.
I was worried for it.
Bro,
I thought
me
Aspinall
too.
was going to sub him.
Really?
Yeah, I thought Aspinall was going to shoot.
Fair.
And Aspinall did get a little cracked in that one. He did have a little stutter.
Hey,
Oh no, I'm not saying it's like he wasn't like
No, I
in
was gonna
danger,
say,
but it was like
Pavlovich is a big boy. Like
big.
He's so,
he cuts,
he cuts the
and
265.
he's quite shredded for a 120 kilo human.
He's got a bit of a barrel. A bit.
Bro,
A bit,
okay,
a bit.
he looks like a power lifter.
Yeah.
That's
Don't get me wrong. He's on the like a bigger side.
all it takes is him cutting 5 kilos and shredded.
You reckon?
Yeah, he's got a bit of a. You got to eat a lot to have that much muscle, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Wild. You can't compare it to like bodybuilders because he's got to be natty.
Who do you? Yeah. Yes. Who in the heavyweight division doesn't have like a barrel? I genuinely think like Tom Aspinall might be like the most.
I think
like,
Tom
toned.
and John Jones are the most toned together. Both of them have,
John
no.
Jones.
They both when they're in there, it's everything from the belly up is cut.
Yeah.
It's just their bellies.
Because to be honest, it's Gelson Almeida, but he's not 265.
Nah.
Talking like actual 265ers or like more.
Do you remember when Derek Lewis had abs?
Yeah, that little 2-pack.
Little 2-pack?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, 265, I don't think you can do it and be cut.
Yeah.
Maybe
Well,
tied to a Vasa?
Ngannou.
Ngannou.
It was cut.
Yeah, I forgot. Ngannou.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy that Ngannou fought.
And
And
I know who.
Pride.
I know who you're talking about.
he was a
Can't
Brazilian,
remember- can't
but
remember
he
his name.
was huge.
He was like 6'9".
and shredded.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the karate guy's name? He was cut.
Karate
The,
guy.
the guy that went back to karate combat.
Oh, Robelius de Spain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Spain was pretty lean. Well, let's get back to
Wait. So what's next for
us
them?
not checking out men. But
Yeah, bad.
can I be honest with both of them? I'm gonna be really harsh.
What?
I don't care. Heavyweight is trash at the moment.
Yeah.
It is trash.
But
And
it's John Jones' fault.
this is the other. I disagree.
It's John
No,
Jones'
because
fault.
Aspinall's already walked through them all.
Yeah.
There's everyone that Aspinall fight. That I honestly think right now, if Jones wasn't there and Aspinall was champion and Aspinall had the most title defenses of all time, he's still not the greatest heavyweight
What?
because his level of competition is so low. Dude, compare it to back in the heyday where you had back in the heyday you had names on names on names on names. Now people can't even pronounce the top 5. They don't care. I'm just being honest. Like you look at
I don't like this argument at
No,
all.
and
I don't like it at all.
the problem is I hate it as well because my favorite fighter of all time is Mighty Mouse.
No, but I think it's so invalid. I think back then, those guys that you're talking about
Yeah.
would get smoked by the heavyweights today.
I disagree. I reckon Prime JDS, Prime Stipe smokes them all.
I think the game has evolved so much that I don't even know if... Nah, Prime Stipe is top 10.
No, I think he smokes
JDS
them.
top 15.
I think Aspinall beats Stipe prime to prime. I think Aspinall beats Stipe, but I think Stipe smokes everyone else. Smokes Volkov.
I think the game
smokes
just evolves too much.
Smokes Rosenstruck. Smokes Sergey. I think he smokes them all
Fair enough, though. Fair enough.
Like-
I can see your point of view.
because it's the Mighty Mouse problem. Mighty Mouse isn't the GOAT, even though he has the most title defenses consecutively of all time.
'Cause
Which statistically means you cleaned out your division, you did the best, and he has one of the best records. And then he went to another organization and got knocked out, but then beat that guy, knocked him out with one of the greatest knockouts of all time, and got knocked out. I'm talking out of a place of I love him. The rule set was different.
Yeah.
So you're allowed to knee people in the head on the ground in one championship, and that's how he got done. He got done in something he's not conditioned to.
Yeah.
Which is nothing wrong with that. I'm all for it. It's just like I understand how he could lose that, and I still think he beat Cejudo in the second one.
Yeah.
So for me, it's like, but then you look at Mighty Mouse's career, and no one puts him as GOAT because his level of competition was so low. Even though Benavidez was like 23-1, not against freaking Mighty Mouse.
I think it's hard to say that. Like, his level of competition, because like, yeah, his level of competition wasn't the best, but
Yeah.
he was also a part of that competition.
Yeah.
It's not like he was a fighter from today fighting people from back then. He was someone from back then fighting people from back then.
But then I still think he beats Pantoja. I still think he beats people of today. So
not like prime Mighty Mouse, I think, yeah.
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 But what I'm getting at is like, I think your resume, and this is why Jones is the GOAT, is because his resume is so stacked. And the problem Tom has is he's too big for light heavyweight, so everyone has to come and meet him. And there's no one that turns your eyes, besides John Jones, in the heavyweight division right now. There is no one Tom can fight that everyone's like, bro, this could be bad for Tom. It's always like, everyone's going to be like, oh, it's a fighter's chance.
But imagine Ngannou comes back, Ngannou versus Tom.
But see, the name is attached to it, and that's what I'm getting at. The heavyweight division has no names.
Yeah,
you
it
watch
really doesn't.
You watch the heavyweight division, you're like, I just hope for a knockout.
Yeah.
That's it.
But we're talking like, all right, John Jones out of the picture.
Yep.
Or John Jones and Tom Aspinall fight.
Yep.
Then who's next for Aspinall? Let's say wins.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
There's nothing.
You can't think of anyone.
There's nothing in there. I honestly hope it's Pereira. I hope for Aspinall's career's sake.
I'm not even too keen on that.
But that's the only named person there is. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel bad. I want you to know too, I love Tom Aspinall. I love him. I just think all I said is Jones wins, and ever since then you think I hate him. Just because I think he'll lose a fight.
Fair. I agree that Jones is the GOAT of MMA.
Yeah.
100% think that. I just don't think he beats
That's
Aspinall
fair.
now.
Dude, it's completely valid.
But in his prime, because even light heavyweight. So it's unfair to say that.
I think Prime Jones
even at 205?
mollywops. Yeah. Because he walked around 235. So
215.
205.
205, yeah.
But he was walking around 230, 235. So he just walks in like Gelton Ameda weight.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a hard one to call.
But I just think at the moment, heavyweight needs some new blood. Yeah. That's why I hope the UFC takes some names from Bellator's roster so that some names get added. Not that they do well. I think the only one that does well is Nemkov. Yeah. But there needs to be some new blood injected into the heavyweight. You just
reminded me of this meme that I saw. It's like, what's next for Adesanya? Everyone's like, retirement, GFL.
Oh, dude.
Low-key?
Low-key. Did you see Rashad Evans didn't even know he was signed to it?
Really?
Yep. Rashad's like, I hadn't even talked to them, and they're putting me in as a fighter.
Fair.
How many people is that?
You getting paid? You guys are getting paid?
Yeah. But no.
All right, fight number 4. Nurmagomedov.
Losers.
Yeah. What's going on?
I've got to watch it. I don't know what decision, but I don't know.
All I saw
it's a weird
was
one.
Was his name Vinicius?
Yeah, Oliveira.
Yeah. He got a submission attempt on him.
Right, so he got out grappled.
I think so.
Interesting.
I think so. Yeah, what's going on with the...
this is what I brought up the other week.
And
they're a bit off.
In Saudi Arabia too.
That's my point. Dude, this is against...
Maybe it's just Dubai. Maybe Dubai for the Dagestanis is a lock. Saudi Arabia, it's like a bit more even.
I'm not sure. But they're off at the moment. This is why I was asking, is the world catching up?
Oh, they just need a new supplier. The cycle's running out.
Khabib's not there for...
I'm joking.
I'm kidding. God. But no.
Please don't send me...
And then, yeah. That one I'll have to watch. We'll have to give an update on that one later.
Yeah. And then
the sad one.
Yeah.
Mr. Kaan Ofli.
But how sad is it? Because he went to a decision.
He went to a decision as a massive dog. So good on him. I just don't know if it was like a... Can we get... how do you get the actual scorecard? Like, was it 30-27? Was it close?
I actually have no idea. I could check. I
can check
on verdict.
Verdict?
Yeah.
I want to know if it's close.
I'm assuming it was a 30-27. I'd assume so.
Yeah.
But we don't know.
Because if he just can't be finished, dude, stop winning rewards.
Yeah, I know. What the hell? I got a gold medal for predicting that.
So Kaan Ofli, was it close or not?
Okay.
Wait, did you say it was split?
No, it's unanimous, but I want to...
It was unanimous. 30-27.
Shit.
Wait, can we see what the judges gave? Oh,
no, it's not there. That's all right.
Out.
So, Kaan Ofli, love him. He's a great fighter. Maybe it's just come back for a couple. win an Australian title again, jump straight back in the pool.
Yeah.
He's
I
still
hope
young
so.
in his career, man. He's like 11-3, 11-4, Luke. Kaan Ofli.
11-4.
Yeah.
Still young, man. Come back, win the Hex title, jump straight back in. Brandon Moreno is the greatest proof that sometimes just taking a step back to coming back with one of the most emotional speeches of all time.
Yeah.
May not be today, may not be tomorrow, but I promise you, I will be champion.
And he was.
And he was. And he was. That's one of the greatest. And he was in the UFC, bad start, jumped out, came back. I hope Kaan Ofli steps out of the UFC for a bit.
Comes back.
Comes back better in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's all we can hope.
I love it. All right. Is that it for the recap? Because now
Yeah, I think so.
we have UFC 312.
Yeah. Wait, I think there was a female fight on the... Not that this matters, but there was a...
How would you know this? Why are you
No.
so up to date with this? Does she have only hands?
You're funny. No, there was no females on the Saudi Arabia card, and then 2 females weighed in, but they made them weigh in with shirts on. Yeah.
Oh, to follow faith.
Yeah. So I wonder what they fought in. I was just curious. Because there was no girls on... No, wait. Hear me out. There was no girls on the card, and magically a female fight appears.
They must have watched the pod, bro. They must have been like, oh, dude,
We gotta be exclusive. We're gonna get cancelled. Yeah. Let's add one.
But no. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know when they got added.
I wonder if there was ring girls. I don't know if they do ring girls in the...
I'm pretty sure they do.
Even in like
Yeah,
Saudi Arabia and
I'm pretty
Dubai.
sure. Well, they're not doing ring guys. Do they?
Oh, that covered. I don't know. What's your opinion on ring girls? Do you think they should
It's
just get
just
rid
an
of it?
old tradition.
Yeah.
It sounds wrong. Like
We could just have a screen
for
saying
local
round one.
for local fights, like some guys just rock up to stare at the ring girls. To be honest, like
Yeah.
they don't know why they're there, but they like the ring girls, so they'll go again.
They
being
don't
dead
even know-
ass,
They
like,
don't even know the scoring system.
They don't even know what sport they're watching.
Yeah. They just go for
It's an
the
old
entertainment.
tradition. I don't know what you replace it with.
Bro, it could literally just be on the Jumbotron round one.
You know,
round
they get
two.
paid.
I'm
by the UFC,
happy
though.
for them because they
They
get
get
jobs.
Paid.
Yeah, they're making
they get
good
like
money.
$5,000 a night
Yeah, it's like
in the UFC.
I don't want to destroy with anybody's like work.
No, you just
and
want
anybody's money.
ChatGPT to do it because you find that to be the most attractive thing in your world at the moment.
No, that's not true.
That's your girl at the moment. You tell her everything.
Hey, low key.
Okay.
Shout out ChatGPT.
Love you, girl.
if you're analyzing this,
I don't. It doesn't bother me. I don't want to.
Yeah.
It sounds wrong. It's kind of like I'm so used to it now that it'll be weird to not.
yeah,
Like it's just like you just used to it. Like you watch the corner, then the ring girl finishes her work, blows a kiss, and then fights on. I'm just so used to it now.
yeah, fair.
I don't think it changes anything whether you take.
I think it's the best thing ever.
Yeah.
I love it. Never get rid of them. Nah.
Nah, I'm all for it, man.
Yeah.
I'm not there to watch the ring girls, unlike you,
What? No. What?
bro. Do they have OnlyFans?
I wouldn't know.
Okay,
I wouldn't know.
sure. I'll
have
check
no
your
idea.
subscriptions later.
Okay. I'm gonna start going red.
Hey,
I'm gonna start going red.
start. You've been red ever since you brought up ring girls.
No.
Thinking back to OnlyFans.
Anyways, changing the subject, guys. UFC 312.
That's a very defensive switch. All right, 312.
Any female fighters on 312? No.
Yeah, the co-main, bro.
Yeah. Wait.
All
that's a
right,
good
main
one.
event: Strickland versus DDP.
Do you have a prediction?
Strickland by decision. I think he got robbed in the
Really?
first.
I thought so too, but I think DDP.
I don't.
Oh, this could be me
I
going
think
up.
I think Bryce Mitchell's in the corner and uses the power of Hitler to get Strickland over the line.
Interesting.
He holds the Bible up and it's just like,
Yeah. he's
no,
all-
I think
all over the
Strickland's
place.
just awkward as shit, man. I think he's just really awkward. I think
Bro.
DDP will have a plan and Strickland will just...
DDP's awkward.
Bro, DDP is the worst, best fighter of all time.
No, literally.
He punches like this and
Yeah.
gets knockouts. It
Yeah.
literally looks like he's doing that Fortnite dance, bro.
Yeah.
That's how he
yeah,
fights.
the Orange Justice.
I still
yeah.
can't believe he beat Izzy.
I know. Izzy was doing so
One of the most
well.
technical fighters of all time, and this guy just like lays on him and chokes him for no reason.
Heavy boy.
Yeah,
Big boy.
dude, is he the biggest in the division?
I think so.
Him or Paulo Costa? Who's bigger?
I honestly think DDP.
So do I. He's huge.
Interesting build. Very interesting. He's
Just-
literally built like a...
He must have no bone density. Because how the hell does he make weight?
Yeah, I don't know. He's built like a... I don't even know. I was going to say like bodybuilder, powerlifter. Like,
He is.
muscly as hell.
He's like Volk, but 40 kilos heavier.
very fluffy. Like, very heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got Strickland. I got Strickland walking him down. I've got him Strickland just making it really awkward, like always. I don't think there's a finish. Because the amount of damage DDP took in that last one, I just think the judges don't fuck it this time. I think it's the same fight.
I've got DDP, and I think he might get a finish. I also believe that the longer you're a champ, like the better you get. Like especially after like you win your first title defense,
Yeah.
and then you get like 50% better.
It sounds horrible. I care about this fight and I don't. Because I just want the next one.
Did you see that post I
I
sent?
just want Hamza.
Yeah. That's all that matters. Like
I know.
it doesn't matter who fights this, whatever. Hamzat's next. Hamzat wins it.
That's the problem.
It's
That's
just
why
get
I'm
this
a
one out the
little
way.
bit low key. Like, I don't really care. I do, and I'm excited to watch. But what's next is bang.
Did you see the post that I'm actually going to pull it up now? The post that I sent to the Instagram group chat. So if you guys didn't know, this month and next month, pretty much every fighter in the top 15 middleweight is fighting. The only ranked numbers that aren't fighting is 13, 11, 6, 4, and 3.
Who's 4 and 3?
Whitaker.
Yep.
4 would be, I don't know, Luke?
I
Can you pull
know.
that up?
The Brazilian guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
Carl Brahalio.
Yep.
He might be 6 or 4. I don't know.
Yeah.
One or the other.
But it's dude. They're booked.
Yeah.
The whole team is booked.
Vittori, Delice, Allen, Hernandez, Cannonier, Rodriguez, Duplessis, Strickland, Adesanya, Imanov. Obviously, we've seen that one. And now
Shara and MVP.
Shara was ranked number 14. Wait, how is
Not anymore.
Page 15? I didn't know.
It might have been his
welterweight,
welterweight. Yep.
possibly. But yeah,
But no,
very like. What does the middleweight division look like?
Hamza champion, don't matter.
Like within the next month? Oh, he would be a 3 and.
Oh yeah,
Brahalio
him
4.
3, Whitaker 4, Brahalo 6.
6. Yeah.
But yeah, Hamza. It's just Hamza.
But the whole ranking's gonna get just switched.
I just don't see people beating him.
Isn't that insane?
I just don't. I don't see it.
Oh,
He's just
yeah, me
so
neither.
offensive, so aggressive. In his last 3 fights, he shot a double leg in the first 7 seconds.
Yeah. But we get a whole new middleweight ranking.
Can't wait.
It's gonna be
gonna be
exciting.
interesting.
And all within the next month, like all
Yeah,
of February
true.
and then just a bit of March.
Well, that's
Bang.
the cool thing too, is that we have fights for the next, like this is the start of an 11-week in a row UFC every weekend.
Yeah. Please.
Love
No competition.
it. Dude,
Of course,
I'm competing next week.
You know, have you realized every single comp
Is on a pay-per-view.
it's always a pay-per-view. It's never
Yeah.
a fight night. Like
Yep. Oh,
what
I
is
know.
number one bullshit.
Number one. Number one.
So yeah, Strickland, Duplessis. I've got Duplessis.
I got
You've
Strickland.
Co-main. Tatiana Suarez, Weili.
This, in
Wait,
my
yeah,
opinion,
Weili.
this is my main event. I'm not usually the biggest into female fights. I'm being honest. They're just not enough finishes.
Oh man.
They just don't. It sounds horrible. They usually just don't hit hard enough to get the finish.
Brighton always finishes when he's watching the women.
Yeah, I know, but and during the walkout.
Yeah, because they put me to sleep.
Yeah. No, he's already
Oh,
he's
No,
already
I'm
finished,
joking.
napped, and woke up, and then they start fighting.
Anyway.
But no, so I've got this as my main event because I've got this as a pick'em. I really, yeah, dude.
I've got
Weili,
Tatiana.
yeah, but Weili's Weili, man. She's
Nah.
so good.
I've
And Tatiana is only had 10 pro MMA fights.
still got her.
I've got Tatiana, but I just think like can you please go to Tatiana Suarez? What was her last fight? Like I feel like this is literally the Umar Nurmagomedov.
A little
Like
bit.
it's
Yeah.
just untested.
Same game plan too.
Same game plan. Wessel.
Except Weili's not really like a wrestler as well.
No, but she's got good
Well,
takedown
all
defense.
round.
Well, who was her last 3 fights? Who'd she fight?
Jessica
Andrade.
Thank you. I appreciate the help.
Yeah.
I was going to say something completely different.
Andrade.
Don't worry about that. Montana.
De La Rosa. That's not a big win.
And then before that, Nina Nunes.
Amanda Nunes' wife.
Yep. No, so
Yeah.
Montana's good. Montana's good, but she's always been like a 10 rank.
Yeah. Not the
And
craziest
then
resume.
Andrade is a big win.
Yeah,
Andrade is
but I think Andrade is on the back end of her career.
my
as
point.
well.
So
Yeah.
Weili is like Andrade on Chinese steroids. Like straight up. UFC PI, she's been at the UFC PI since it opened. The one in
Yeah.
China. So
I don't know. I'm going Suarez.
Yeah.
She's a big grappler. She was on the Ultimate Fighter.
just so you know, she's an Olympic wrestler.
Oh,
Oh, we know.
okay.
Yeah. So
Female
She's got,
Habib,
like,
they call
4
her.
guillotines.
yeah, no, she grapples like welcome. It's nice to have you, Luke. She grapples her ass off. Basically, I believe she had she had cancer, I believe.
Yeah, she had cancer.
So she had cancer at like 23 when she was like going for the USA Olympic team.
And she did her ACL as well.
Yeah. And then she's had neck injuries.
Yeah.
She did a Marcelo.
She did a Marcelo.
No, literally.
Literally. So she's been my favorite female fighter for years. Just never fights.
Yeah.
But no, she wrestles her ass off. And her wrestling is really good. Like, it's nice, man.
Yeah. Female Habib, they called her.
I've got Tatiana, but my God, I wouldn't be surprised if Weili gets it done. It's just Umar versus Merab. Merab's gone through, like,
Yeah.
Weili's just had wars on wars on wars on wars on wars.
I'm
in her
surprised you're not
last
picking
fights.
her.
It's just so, it sounds wrong, but it's like, it's just so hard to pick against Umar too. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like, these guys are untested, but it's so hard to pick. If, honestly, sounds wrong, if I could have my choice, I don't get the choice due to the pod, but if I could have my choice, I pick no one. It is one fight that I don't touch with a 10-foot pole.
Oh, yeah. I've got
Like,
fights like that too.
It's just, I don't know. It's too close to call, man.
Yeah. That is a good one.
That is my main event. That's one that I'm excited to watch.
My main event is on the prelims.
My main event is the opening fight too.
Yeah.
Mr. Colby.
Yes. Okay, but
Okay, what's the next one? I think I opened the tabs of the fights we're going to talk about. So you should just be able to work through the tabs. Yeah, next. Who's that? Oh, Justin Tafa. What's his opponent's last 5 fights?
and who is his opponent?
Exactly. Go. No. What was the one before that, Luke?
Who
or
was
did
he
you skip
fighting?
one? Oh, yeah, you skipped one. All right, Justin Tafa. Who's he fighting? 7-0.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so this could be a hard matchup for him.
Hard. But the Tafa boys are tough, bro.
Has this guy fought in the UFC yet?
That's a great question.
His
What's
name's-
his last fight, Luke?
Tala's son, Texiera.
Tijera?
Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
He's 6'7". Damn, that's a big boy.
Oh, okay, I've got the Aussie losing.
He hasn't
'Cause
fought. He hasn't fought in the
Since
UFC
his
yet.
debut, Tafa. It's Mark Hunt versus Stefan Struve, bro.
Literally, no, it actually is.
It actually is.
Wait, have you seen Tuivasa versus Struve? They fought.
Yeah, but Mark Hunt's shorter. Mark Hunt's like 5'9", bro.
Really?
Yeah, he's really short.
Damn.
That's a tough one for
literally,
Tafa.
it's literally experienced UFC vet.
Yeah.
And when I say UFC vet,
Still young.
still young,
Still
had like
very
what,
young.
like 3 or 4 fights in the
Yeah.
UFC.
Yeah.
Versus somebody that's never fought in the UFC, but 6'7", undefeated, 7-0.
My heart wants to say Tafa, but my brain says the other guy. Because this isn't fight number 3 over Jimmy Crute, over Jake Matthews. So
Yeah.
this guy coming in must be
Yeah, it must be him.
So I've got the other guy. But my heart says Tafa. I love... Dude, the Tafa
Tafa's
brothers...
got the experience.
Dude, did you see when that time that one Tafa brother pulled out the night before and then his brother stepped in?
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah.
they are like the sickest family. But
I don't know. It's experience versus up and coming protege.
I've got the up and comer. I'm sorry. Look, I'm Aussie all the way. But I'm going against Tafa on this.
You know how
one.
you're talking about your pick 'em fight, you can't pick one? I
This-
can't pick one, bro.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
fine.
know. It's literally experience versus protege.
I'm
Like
going to Jera.
same.
All right.
I'm going to Sierra.
Next one. Read them out.
Jimmy Crute versus Rodolfo Bellato.
What's Rodolfo's last fights? I believe he's on a streak.
Also, I think I seen Jimmy Crute on a podcast say that he's like found God now.
Yep.
So-
Jimmy Crute has gone full Bryce Mitchell.
Yeah. Well, just not with the racist comments, but the religion for sure.
Yeah, dude, I'm happy for him. He's a good guy. He's actually from my team.
Bendigo.
No, he's from my team. He's AET.
Is he AET?
He's AET. So
yeah, and I was gonna say like good on him, like good for him. He seems very
he seems in a
content.
great space.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I honestly hope that just transfers to the octagon. I
think it would though.
I've got my money on crute.
Being in a good mental health will help you.
And the best part is Jake Matthews had to do a rebuild, and he's been with Jake Matthews.
Oh.
So he's done a rebuild with a guy who's been through that process and shown him the ropes.
Yeah.
So I've got as much as I bet the betting odds are against Jimmy Crute, I'm gonna go Jimmy Crute. I just think it's a beautiful comeback of a guy who struggled and went through some L's and had a tough time and has just rebuilt himself. Jimmy Crute 2.0. I'm going to put some money on it.
Look, this is the Aussie MMA Mates podcast. I'm breaking all the rules. I've got Rodolfo.
All right.
I'm going to be honest.
I'll be honest.
Bellato.
On paper, smart choice.
Yeah.
Smart choice.
But the only reason I'm doing it is my ego. My heart is with Jimmy Crute, and I want Jimmy Crute to win.
Yeah.
But I want to beat you in our tally, and I'm currently up 2-1.
Yep.
I believe this will take me to 3-1.
Well, then we've got DDP Strickland.
Yeah. I believe this will put me in the lead.
All right. So you pick a competition with your mate over your country. It's good to know. All right. Next is Jake Matthews versus. No, you know what? Doesn't matter. Money on Jake.
Really?
Jake at home, money on Jake.
I don't know. I'm looking at Francisco Parado's record right now, 12-2.
Yep. Y'all must have forgot. Too young. Jake's experience is going to come out. Jake's going to be at home. He's comfy. He's with his boys.
Oh, to be fair.
Yeah, no, Jake Matthews. Doesn't matter.
His records, he lost to his opponent, Prado, lost to Jamie Malaki.
Yep.
Then he beats Otman Azaita.
Cool.
Ground and pound first round finish. And then he loses Daniel Zahuba.
I think much too soon. Jake Matthews.
I think it's a solid matchup though.
Yep. Jake Matthews all the way. I have no hesitation.
His only two losses are in the UFC.
About to be a third.
Oh. Yeah, I'm going, you know what? I'm going Jake for this one.
Yep. Jake Matthews 2.0. Sign me up.
This next one's very interesting.
Next one. This is big because it's Jack Farlat Jenkins' comeback.
Yeah. Breaking legs.
No, arm. He broke his arm, remember?
Oh, no, I'm talking about how he's broken his opponent's legs.
Dude. So this guy is known for leg kicking people so hard that their legs break. Like, literally break.
He went on like a 5 streak of breaking his opponent's legs.
Yep. I've got Farlap. I just hope his body's there to take the punishment. But I've got Farlap.
He's one of my favorite fighters to watch.
Agreed.
He's so fun to watch.
So fucking fun. And by the way, I've met him. Quite short.
Really?
Yeah, small, stocky little guy.
How tall?
Like 5'6". Yeah, I met him, and he made me feel a little taller.
Wait,
but also,
5'7" short.
he's like the nicest human. I met him at
shout out my short
Kaan
kings.
versus Harry Webb weigh-in.
Oh, really?
Yep. And he was lovely. Like he was like the biggest name in fighting in that room, and I was like, "Hey, Jack, bro, I just." Big fan, man. He's like, oh, bro.
Wait, what weight does he fights at 145?
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh my day! I did not think he was Volkanovski's division.
Yeah.
For some reason, I thought he was bigger than 5'7". This is coming from someone who's 5'7".
I think he's gonna make laps in the division. I've got Jack Jenkins as a big up and comer. Yeah. Love Jack Jenkins. I think it's very similar to JDM. Yeah. Just underdog kind of career. I just hope his body holds up. But like I said, the nicest guy, man. Like, there's nothing bad I have to say about him. He's just a true blue Aussie, nicest guy.
You can't say anything bad about him on the Aussie MMA. Subtle plug.
Because we say nothing bad about anyone on this, yeah?
Only Aussies. We only talk good about Aussies. That's the catch with this one. If they're Australian, then we'll be talking good about them.
Yeah, I love it.
But
Jack Jenkins. I've actually got him by KO. Leg kick, leg kick, leg kick. Boom, up on the cage. Australia goes wild.
Yes.
Yeah.
Especially home crowd as well.
Yeah, dude. I reckon he feeds off it.
Yeah, I hope so.
All right,
I got
next
Jack
one.
too. Far lap.
I love him, bro.
Kody Steele.
Yeah, baby.
Cody
What?
Steele.
Woo! This is my boy.
Versus-
I'm gonna put something out there. This is a must for people.
Mm-hmm.
If you just want entertainment, right? Cody Steele is far from the most technical grappler, far from the most and he is technical, black belt with fight sports. So you know the Tackett brothers?
Yeah.
He's on their team and he's like their main training
So
partner.
he's like a jits guy.
Massive jits guy.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like he just scraps, dude. Like 80cc is his world. He just suplexes people onto the concrete. He's a madman. And he does the same shit in the UFC.
Really?
Same shit. So I believe he's undefeated.
I think I saw his
7-0.
Yeah.
his contender series.
Yep. And he's just aggressive. Like he just does not stop walking forward and has cardio.
Didn't he get a
fit down.
KO
Yep.
in his contender series thing?
Yep.
Yeah, I do remember that.
If there is a fight where you want to see excitement, it is Cody fucking Steele. Bro,
Who's he fighting?
I don't give a crap.
I don't know.
What's his record?
Rongzho,
Yeah, what's his record?
like that. It is
Rongzho.
Yeah, not the right one.
25 and 6.
25 and 6.
Experience.
The thing is, Cody Steele can win the grappling whenever he wants. It's very Gaethje like. You know how Gaethje is a D1 wrestler, but never takes anyone
Never
down?
seen his wrestling.
My point. So Cody Steele is a black belt that wants to just stand and bang. But Cody Steele, if he's losing the fight, can come out, take the guy down and sub him whenever he wants. He's honestly in like the top. I'd be almost close to say top 5. I'd have to like really read the roster, but he'd be top 5 jits guy in the UFC.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair,
like
fair.
he's on WNO. He's fought Mika Galval. He's fought gives them hard. He goes to decision 15 minutes. Mika can't sub him.
Fair.
So
I've got him winning then.
Dude, I've got Cody Steele making waves. The way Cody Steele loses is you put his lights out. He's too aggressive, coming too far forward. Dude, do yourselves a favor and watch Cody Steele training videos. They are a fucking scrap, dude.
To be fair, his opponent
He's good.
14 wins via KO, TKO.
Cool. He's an
bad.
untested chin, meaning like his chin hasn't been cracked. He's been hit, but like Cody Steele is entertainment, man.
Yeah,
Like
I'm excited now.
Michael Chandler with cardio.
I'm excited.
He gives me very big like Andy Varela vibes.
Yeah, but more technical. He does a lot more technical
But you know
stuff.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Like his style of jits?
Just
Yeah.
movement.
A lot of movement, but like suplex. He wants to suplex you, bro. Like if he could
Fuck.
pick a takedown, he's suplexing you on your skull.
So he's a wrestler?
Yeah, grappler, jiu-jitsu.
Okay, yeah.
But Cody still signed me the fuck up. And the fact he's in Australia, I wish we could go see him.
I don't understand why all of these fighters are coming to Australia though. They literally get taxed 50%.
Yep.
What's the point?
Because we're fucking sick.
Are we though?
Look,
Got drunk
either
fans.
in the head or
Oh, yeah.
something. But
We're just cool, huh?
bro, Cody still is the man. I'm so hyped for that fight.
I'm excited.
I
now.
would watch that over the whole main card.
This low key, not
Cody-
this one.
Cody Steele and Jack Jenkins. Like this undercard, because it's just wild.
Yeah, especially if you know the local scene.
Yep.
I'm more excited for the
Undercard,
early
yep.
prelims and prelims than I actually am the main card.
Agreed.
Just because of the local scene.
Agreed. And this next fight is my boy,
Yeah.
Mr. Carves himself.
Kevin Jousset versus Jonathan Micallef.
You have to change it
Dangerous
to Mick
fight.
Calflef.
Mick Calflef.
Get them calves, boy.
Dude.
Yeah, I
Dude,
got
did you see
Jono.
the photo of Jono, like what shape he's in?
Yeah, I saved it. It's my lock screen.
Dude, it's literally on my private fucking viewing in the it's on my incognito.
That's your only hands.
That's
pick for
my
the
only
week.
hands, only calves.
Only cast pick for the week. Nah, yeah, I've got Jono.
I got Jono. Too much hype, too smart, too good of a coach. and
It's
he's-
not going to be easy.
No, this is a
is
tough fight.
Literally a hex title fight on the UFC
Yep.
in front of the biggest crowd that they've ever both fought in front of.
Yeah, I think Jono, dude, the fact that Jono went onto the Contender Series against an undefeated fighter and subbed him in the first round. First round?
Yeah, first round. He's out.
Yeah, to go into that big of a stage and have that much success, I honestly think a pay-per-view doesn't harm him. Like, it doesn't shake him at all.
But to be fair, jousset, his last fight was in France. So, and he's French. Everybody was like wanting him to win. So he's fought in front of like a big crowd with a lot of fans screaming and all that.
I think Jono's he's surfing a fucking wave at the moment. And I just think it's going to be so hard to kick him off that board, man.
I see a lot of potential in Jono.
Bro, that boy
But this ain't an easy fight.
No.
This is a technical, high-level fight.
This is a great fight. But I also don't overly know where you beat Jono. Take him down, you're in the grappling world. He stand up, he hits like a Mack truck. It's bad everywhere, man. He's a dangerous man.
Maybe attack those calves. Try that.
Too much density, bro. You won't get through.
They're too big.
I know. I said that. Yeah. Jimmy Crute, Jono, AET. I've gone to because I work days. I've gone to a training session with Jono rolling with everyone, and he does just fine against black belts.
Is he a black belt?
Nope. I think he's a purple belt.
Damn.
But he goes just fine, ladies and gentlemen. Just fine.
We'll give him this.
I got Jono.
Brother.
He got just fine. All right, next one. Oh, I believe this opens the card too.
It does.
Now,
Alexandre Topuria versus Colby Thickness.
yeah,
Yes,
but that's
sir.
literally his name. Now,
Slickness.
thickness. Because obviously we're going to have people that don't understand the UFC.
Yep.
Quite often, the early prelims and the prelims are things that are matchups and that are up and comers, people trying to make it. They might stay in the UFC, they might not. People trying to make a name. This, I reckon, is the greatest first fight. I honestly think this is like, if you know, you know.
Yeah.
Freaking top 5 of all time opening
card.
opening
I'm
fight
gonna be
on
honest,
a card.
this should be third on the main card.
Yep. So Topuria is Ilya Topuria, who just knocked out Max Holloway's brother.
Yep, little brother.
Versus Colby Thickness, who is like the freaking finishing machine.
Yeah,
Like,
and Volk's main training partner.
Volk's main training partner.
And
so it's literally Topuria versus Volk.
they'll be in both corners.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be like a moment
With
between
Volk and Ilya.
Yeah, and Ilya.
But Colby Thickness, how many finishes? Is he 6 finishes or 7? Because he's 7-0.
Yeah, I don't know.
Short notice though. Short notice.
But he's been in camp the entire time.
For a hex fight.
No. He knew that this fight was coming to Australia, so he started preparing just in case.
What a man.
Legit.
So
3 TKOs for his last fight.
no, all together. I don't. Scroll down. If you just go to him.
Bro, he got his black belt at like 21 or something
Yeah.
ridiculous. I know it's something young.
Yeah. How many finishes? I don't even know if he has a decision.
He has 2 submissions, 3 decisions, 2 TKOs.
Oh, it's pretty even.
Right.
In the first round.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah.
I've got Colby.
And a legit resume.
Legit.
Compare it to Alexandre Topuria.
Yeah.
Like,
Much tougher competition.
oh, wait, bro.
Yeah.
Topuria's is like fighting people that's like 1-3,
And
2-1.
Yeah. And
like,
to be training with the featherweight goat.
yeah.
Good luck, Mr. Topuria.
So what I mentioned earlier in the pod, I've been going onto our Instagram page and commenting on like meme pages.
Yeah.
I commented on an interview that Colby Thickness was in, and I said, horrible matchup for Topuria, but keen to see Slickness do his thing. Colby liked it.
Well.
So first guest coming soon, boys.
Nah, Colby, man. Oh, this is exciting.
It's a horrible matchup for Topuria.
Horrible.
I'll be honest, horrible
Everywhere as well. Everywhere. Standing, good luck. Ground, even better luck. Like,
even worse. Yeah.
come on, man.
So this is
Good luck.
but this also will go to show how good the Australian scene is.
Even though it went really bad last time for us. But we got matched up against horrible. Like when
Did
Jimmy
it?
Crute got done by
Oh,
someone, Alonzo Manifield,
Manifield,
and then yeah. But no, I think this is going to be a really good card. I think
Yeah.
it's one of those ones where if you're outside of Australia, it's like, oh, this is a really weak pay per view, and then it's like, cause we know, good. luck.
there's also two fights that we didn't talk about that add to it. Tom Nolan. And,
I don't know these guys personally,
I don't personally know them either.
but they're going to be good fights.
Yeah. Like solid 8-1 versus a Russian that's 8-4-1, and then Quaylen's, I don't even know how to say his name. Soul Kid. I just know Eternal. Like he was goated in Eternal 7-1
right.
versus an Indian fighter who's also 7-1.
It's going to be a good card, man. It's going to be
interesting.
It's going to be a really good card.
I'm excited for it.
Really
but if you're
good.
not Australian, like everyone's
Yeah.
saying this is the worst card in the last.
If you're not
10 years.
Australian, we get it.
Yeah.
Because when we look at other cards like that, we get it.
That
But
Pereira one.
but we know that these Aussies are fan favorites. It's
Yeah.
a fan favorite. I think it's going to be a lot of finishes.
Yeah, same.
I don't see many decisions.
Same. I'm very excited for this
Yeah.
card. And it's next week.
It's next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Can't
So
wait.
you'll be competing.
Yeah.
This time I'm not competing, guys. Jayden's competing. How you should we get into that? How you feeling about your comp, or do you want to stay on the
Look.
UFC?
I'm terrible at competing.
Really?
Terrible.
What makes you say that?
Big breaks, and I make it something it's not every time. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I don't
Fair.
know why.
No, nobody can like you compete to win.
Yeah.
Nobody
yeah, no,
competes
yeah.
to win.
So I'll be honest, I'm a big underdog in my division. I'm in the brown black division, so I'm versing black belts.
Oh, you could verse a black belt.
Well, if I went into not masters, so I'm doing masters for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
If I went into not masters, I'm versing Australians number 2.
Jeez.
Yeah, so he came third at Pampax, and he only lost to Colabate.
Yeah, you could.
Michael Messo, he's a freak from AET.
You got this, bro. I'll be in your corner. Jayden.
No, so look, the whole goal for me is literally just aggression.
Yep.
I'm just going to make sure I'm offensive, and if something goes pear-shaped, whoops.
Fair.
Let's just find out where I go wrong in aggression, and good luck to this guy because my cardio is really high and I'm going to test his. But heel hooks allowed for the first time, so...
How do you feel about that?
Versing an absolute guy, not great.
But very first time competing in brown belt.
Yeah, it's big, man.
That's exciting.
Big,
Yeah.
but I'm just going to be throwing my name in the pool non-stop.
Nice.
I don't care about the results. There's only one way to get better, and it's to keep rocking up,
Yeah.
keep trying, and I don't care if I verse the same guy who wallops me every week.
As long as you're learning.
Long as I'm learning and improving and giving the film to my coach and being a yes man on what we got to fix. That's all I can do, man.
How do you feel about doing masters? I feel like masters, it's either like an older bloke and like, you know, his body's like breaking down a bit, or it's someone TRT.
I think purple and above, it's fine. I
Yeah?
think underneath, it's a bit of a... Unless you started at 30, I think it's a bit of a... Like a cop-out. It sounds horrible.
Mhm.
Like I'm just being honest. Like, it's just
Yeah.
my opinion. But I think if you've been training for a while, like, for example, once you hit 30, you have injuries. Like, my back
Yeah.
is not great.
Bro, same.
I've got 3 herniated discs that they're really good now, but they're still there. They're not gone.
I got a couple boo-boos as well.
Yeah, you're 21.
I feel for
So I
you.
think it's good for like people who are injured, and it's like not as... It's a lot more slower in the sense, which is not always good because that means you're stuck.
Yeah.
But I also know the guy that I'm versing has trained double the amount of time I have.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so I've done 5 years on the mat.
He's done 10.
12. Yeah.
Crazy.
So I'm a big underdog, but I'm gonna have a crack, man. I don't give fucking who cares?
It's only going to benefit
I'm BJ Penn, bro.
Hey,
Just fucking send it.
I'm keen to see it. I'm keen to see
So
it.
we'll have some fun. But we're already an hour 20 into this, and we got some fights announced.
Do we?
We got some potentials. So UFC is in Miami.
Yep.
3/14, the one after Pereira.
Okay.
We got to talk about that next week. Topic for next week. Micallef is fighting in Ramadan.
Yeah,
That's
interesting.
interesting. That flips the script a lot. But they're talking about 2 title fights for UFC 314, both unconfirmed, but I love talking unconfirms. Main event, Islam versus Ilia Topuria, which is the 155 versus 145 champ. And then your co-main is Volkanovski versus Diego Lopes for the interim 145 title.
Interesting.
Thoughts?
I think with 312, Alexandre and Kody, how like Topuria and Volkanovski, they're going to have a face-off. So I feel like that might lead into something, them fighting. And we've been hearing rumors that Volkanovski gets the next title shot.
Yeah.
All that. But if that's the case, I'll love to see it.
I would love it. The thing is, I'm hearing, like I'm reading, that Ilya is being stubborn.
Really?
I'm hearing that he's like, bro, I've already beat him. I've already knocked him out. Like, come on.
Fair.
Low key fair.
Fair.
Low key fair. And then Lopez is not there yet.
Bro.
So
Lopez versus Volkanovski, I don't like that. I can't watch that fight.
why? Do you love both or you're just worried for Volk?
I love both.
Okay.
You've hit the nail on the head with both. I love both. Terrified for Volk. Watching Volk's next fight, I'm going to like chew my fingernails off.
Yeah.
I'll be so scared.
Yeah.
What are your
And
thoughts
the
on
thing
it?
is that no one at Volk's age, 155 and under, has ever won a belt back.
Yeah.
Ever. The lightweight and featherweight division is a young man game.
Yes. It like statistically, it is.
It's a young man game. So I hate this for Ilya, but I haven't liked many of Ilya's matchups, and he's proven me wrong every freaking time.
Yeah, same.
To watch Max Holloway's career and see his durability, be like, I'm gonna knock him out.
Yeah.
And like did everything, bro. First 10 seconds, I'm standing in the middle, I'm pointing the floor. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Like, I will stand and bang with you at the start. Walked in, point at the ground, boom. If he wants Islam, he has a plan. And so far, Ilya's plans have all come to fruition.
It feels like they're so far away from each other, weight class wise.
Agreed.
It's literally...
But apparently they walk around the exact same weight.
And that makes no sense to
Because
me.
Ilya said he walks around 180. And
Bro, how?
Islam said he walks around at 182. 184 if he's had too much food the night before.
Islam literally looks like a welterweight. Honestly, even a middleweight.
Yeah.
And Topuria looks like a
featherweight. Yeah.
It's like...
So, it's such a great...
Who's commissioning this fight?
I am.
Number one.
I will. I think it's such a bad matchup for Ilya.
I mean, what's left in lightweight
for Islam,
Islam?
even less. For both of them, it makes complete sense with where their division's at.
Or
It's the perfect time.
Ilya could prove a little bit more.
Against who?
You know why we have this issue? Against who? It's because Max was the second champ.
Yep.
And you know what else that's like as well? Middleweight, it's like Whitaker. Like when Adesanya was on top, Whitaker was the second champ.
Yep. If it wasn't for Izzy, Whitaker's champ. If it wasn't for Ilya, Max is champ.
Yep.
So, or Volk's champ.
Volk, yeah.
So the problem is that they've both lost to Ilya. Both make no sense. And Lopez is the closest one, but I still think he's one off.
Yeah.
I really do. I think he just needs one big name on that resume.
You know what I was going to say? Marab goes up, but they're both Georgian. They're not fighting each other.
They're not fighting each other. Did you see that video of them cutting weight together?
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, it's cute.
How about this one? Pantoja move up Marab.
Pantoja's tiny for that division.
It's only 10 pounds.
It's like 4 kilos, man. And Marab cuts a lot. Marab walks around at 160.
How much do you reckon Pantoja walks around at?
126.
No way. No, not a chance.
140, 145. He's not big. Maybe 150 max.
But
after that Brazilian barbecue.
How
with
many?
Renato.
Yeah. I still need to try Brazilian barbecue.
We both. Oh, I did it. Savage went off. Yeah, it's mad.
Hopefully it's at your next one.
Yeah.
Are they exclusively with
I think
Savage?
Savage hosts them, but yeah,
Dang it.
only at Diamond Creek as well.
Wait, where's
No, that's not true.
I haven't. I didn't see him at Clayton.
Was at Monash,
They do it
yeah.
at Monash too.
Do they?
Yeah, they do.
I'm so in.
Where's your next comp, by the way? Just
I think Parkville.
just quickly
I
while
think it's
we're
in
on
the
the
city.
pod.
Yeah, I think it's in the city.
Parkville.
Oh,
Yeah.
hopefully there's parking.
Yeah. But no, I think Ilya versus Islam, Ilya just keeps proving everyone wrong.
Yeah.
It's so hard to bet against him. This is actually, if I was to not pick one, I don't want to touch that fight.
Islam.
I'm not touching it.
Topuria?
For some reason,
I'm leaning-
Ilya, dude, every part of me says Islam,
Yeah.
but I've done that, like Ilya versus Volk, I was like Volk. Ilya versus Max, I was like Max. Max will be durable, work through it, out cardio him, gas him. Ilya versus Emmett, I was like, Emmett knocks him out. Emmett didn't even touch him.
Ilya versus Bryce Mitchell. On to our next one. Guys,
And then
yeah.
Ilya versus Ryan Hall. I was like, Ryan Hall, leg lock.
I thought Ryan Hall had it.
And he put him out cold. So he just constantly proves me wrong.
Yeah.
Constantly. I can't bet against him anymore. I've made the mistake too many times.
You know something else that happened this week? Like speaking about Bryce Hall reminded me. Did you see McGregor? When he went off. He went on a Twitter rant.
Bro, I am so done with him.
Bro.
I'm done with him.
Did you
I'm
see it? Do
so
you know what I'm
over
talking
it.
about though?
No.
After because Paul Hughes, you know how he
Yeah, yeah. And then he was like being polite to them. He said
Yeah.
I'm not like that other guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, fair.
McGregor lost it at Paul Hughes for saying that.
Bro.
And saying he's a coward, all this and that, talking shit about Paul Hughes.
Bro, Paul Hughes is a G.
And then McGregor goes on Twitter, big ass rant, decent
Yeah.
little rant about Habib, drops the N word like 3 or 4 times and is just going off on Habib.
I'm so done with McGregor, dude.
he's-
I hope he never fights again.
He's
Turning
literally
into he's doing an Elvis Presley.
No, he's doing a freaking Maradona. He's just on the bags and
But what I'm saying is
he's lost it.
He's becoming a parody of himself.
Wait,
and
Luke,
yeah.
can we get you to read out his tweet?
That's what I'm doing.
This is where
but
we get
dude-
cancelled, guys.
Yeah, I know. Too many colourful words.
Oh, literally, it'll be Luke being like, and I think that
And a beep and a beep.
yeah. It was, but
Because he even said BKFC, I don't want it announced. I'm just gonna rock up one day and fight. Because him and Jeremy Stevens had a face off.
yeah, bro,
But I'm
he faces off with a new person every single week.
I'm over it. I'm so over it. I'm so over the fact that he's still a name in our sport. I'm over it. He was the funnest up and comer, but
Are we ready?
yeah,
Let's hear it, Luke.
disappoint.
15 minutes. I've done Aldo in 15 seconds.
13.
Show your wife. Show your kids. Cousin. Fucking motherfucking hiding motherfucker. Show us you and your cousins.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's enough.
What the fuck? The
he's
best of
just-
Dagestan offspring. Dagestan.
Bro, you got mauled by Khabib. Mauled. You tapped in the biggest fight in UFC history. You tapped. And then you go on and you just target people. And then you play the nice guy against Dustin. And then you don't play the nice guy. It's just... He's so fake now. It's so put on. He can't even come up with original shit anymore. He's that gone. He's literally just oh, welcome Philly. I'm sorry I'm late, but I don't give up. It's bro.
Oh, yeah.
Boring, man. Boring. The only fight that makes sense for him now is him versus Jeremy Stevens bare knuckle because he's who the fuck is that guy?
Yeah.
That was the Jeremy Stevens. That's it. And I hope Jeremy Stevens separates him from his consciousness.
He goes, Dagestan thinks you are pussy lips for retiring. Real Dagestan is forever. You are laughed at behind your back in Dagestan. Lazy you are, they say. Fight me and make 100 million and give it to the entire village of Dagestan. But you won't. Why? Fat, scared, lazy bitch.
Who
Lazy
says
fuck,
this?
so.
McGregor to
McGregor.
Habib.
To Habib.
On Twitter, yeah.
Yeah, because McGregor needs everyone else to stay relevant, bro. All he's done is get in trouble. He's got more lawsuits coming, and he's losing everything.
Yeah, he's
bro,
done.
just get on your Lamborghini yacht and piss off, dude. I'm so sick of it. And he looks unwell.
It's very sad to watch it though because it's he was such a legend, and it's watch his downfall.
But I think it's
It's
that kind of
upsetting.
crazy
Yeah,
that makes you
like
The best in the world.
yeah,
Like it just
yeah.
you just need that kind of crazy.
There's like that quote from him about losing your mind in the game. Yeah.
Yep. Everyone, there's not many people that are big fighters that haven't had weird stories about them or done weird shit.
We've seen it with like Mike Tyson.
All of them.
But he used to be like switched on, like,
Yep.
like spiritual.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Like,
he lost his consciousness through his nose.
Yeah.
So-
Literally. I want to see him get sober.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're already at an hour 30, bro. But if everyone's happy, we'll run it a bit long because we
What
have
else?
so much more. We'll just do announce fights.
Yeah. Let's hear it.
Is that all right? Everyone good for it?
What else? What else do we have?
Well, Volk versus Lopes. You're just nail biting, but do you have a prediction?
I don't want to say it.
I do.
I don't want to say it.
I have a prediction.
I'm not saying it.
I will. I think Volk. I really do.
Same.
Nope. No, I think Volk comes back, but he just can't. I think he's now Whitaker.
I
He
think.
just loses at the big dance now.
Oh, so he literally does it's like a full 360. So Holloway was the gatekeeper.
Yep.
And now
Yep.
Volkanovski's
I
the
think it is.
gatekeeper.
I think Lopez loses, but I think then Volk tries to fight anyone else and loses.
I've got Lopez
Lopez.
winning.
Yeah.
Even though I spoke about this in our first episode, I've got literally Volkanovski on my wall.
Yeah.
Like, signed
Yeah.
thing.
Nah, for me, I just think Volk's finally taken a break. He's finally just breathing, improving, working on himself, and comes back a mauler. But then rides the wave, takes another fight in 12-second notice, and then,
Yeah.
yeah. But I think Volk beats Lopez if this comes to fruition.
Oh, there's so many fights we're going against each other with.
I
the
know, I
the
love
record's about to go crazy.
I love it. All right, next one. And I think this is a pretty one-sided decision. Pantoja versus Kaikara France is a potential announced fight.
Everyone's hating on Kai Kara France.
He's good, but he doesn't beat Pantoja. Pantoja can take the fight down at any moment of his choice. And I don't even know if Kaikara wins in the stand-up.
You know what? You know how you've got your Michael Chandler beating Islam? I think that's Kai Kara France.
Moreno, he can put his lights out at any moment.
I think he'll beat... Wait, is it Moreno or is it Pantoja?
Pantoja?
Oh, yeah. I think he beats Pantoja.
I don't.
I don't know why. I like this matchup.
My thing is Moreno couldn't even beat Pantoja. And I know it's MMA maths, but
Yeah.
Moreno couldn't beat Pantoja, and Moreno outstruck Kaikara. So I don't think Kaikara brings anything except maybe a bit more power, but Pantoja didn't get hit too often and too hard.
Yeah.
I think Pantoja is just in his prime right now, and he is just a world beater.
I agree, but I don't know why. I've got a weird feeling about this one,
No.
and I'm backing Kai Kara
Look,
France.
Kaikara's a New Zealander, City Kickboxing. I love Kaikara France. I just don't see Pantoja making a mistake.
Oh, so we're the New Zealand mates podcast now.
Look, you are.
No,
I'm all
literally.
Brazilian.
Yeah.
But no, it's a great fight though. That is a great fight.
Yeah,
For
I like
a
it.
division that Pantoja doesn't have much left in, it's a great fight.
It's an exciting fight.
Yeah.
But after this,
Mm.
Manil Karp versus Kai Kara immediately. I'd honestly rather see that over this title fight.
Who?
Carpe?
Yeah,
Versus
yeah,
Kai
yeah,
Kara. We need to see that. We need to see that.
Yep. And then another flyweight fight announced, or announced-ish. I think it's the next one, Luke. Is Steve Erceg versus Brandon Moreno.
Oh.
Because Erceg got pulled from this card.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't like it for Erceg. Moreno is probably the one person in the division that's even more technical.
Yeah. Honestly, I have Moreno just edging it out.
I have Moreno. It'll be a main event and on fight night, I believe. And then it'll be Moreno 49-46.
I think
Because actually, wait, no, Erceg did really good against Pantoja.
yeah. But then he got KO'd by
Heavy hands.
Kaikara.
Heavy hands. Moreno doesn't hit half as hard.
I think he'll show a lot of heart. I think that Erceg shows a lot of heart, but Moreno just has the experience
Yeah.
and the
I
technique.
got Moreno, but I
Same.
love Steve Erceg.
Yeah, same.
Love. That one's not official, but they pulled Steve Erceg for some reason, so...
I think his opponent pulled out Abab Magomedov.
Okay.
Remember his...
Yeah. I hope he gets Moreno, dude. I hope Erceg gets
If he gets Moreno,
paid
he's
for
like
that too.
he's like solidified himself in the top 10. Like,
I think he
he's just
already
a
is.
draw.
I seriously think he's already there. I think the performance he had against Pantoja is honestly the closest Pantoja's come to losing in a while.
same. This is
So,
hardest test.
I think Urseg solidifies himself because he gave the champ a really tough test.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What have we got here?
This is a fun one. Holland versus Gunnar Nelson is officially announced. Gunnar Nelson is one of those y'all must have forgot guys.
He's a bit of a gatekeeper. I would say like
yeah.
he's a gatekeeper, but not for the rankings.
Nah.
It's like just
like,
outside
are you
of
that?
it.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
are you that guy that's going to get ranked? I think Gunnar wins. I think Gunnar.
Really?
Yeah, I think Gunnar just wrestles him. Gunnar's just a Irish Russian, to be honest. Like he just wrestles.
Yeah. Isn't he?
And if
Isn't he
if
Norwegian or something?
if the Riddler
Iceland.
did what he did to Holland, I don't see why Gunnar wouldn't.
Because he is a wrestler, right?
Yep.
For some reason, I've got Holland winning this via submission. He'll pull off one of those, he just pulls off some BS out of the
Yeah.
bag, breaks the guy's arm.
I got Gunnar by decision, especially if it's 3 rounds. If it's 3 rounds, Gunnar by decision.
I've got Holland.
All right.
I reckon he locks in. Bang.
All right. I think he just fights too often, doesn't study tape, and he's just going to get done again.
But did you see Holland came out and said that for the Vittori fight, he was smoking like 15 blunts a day or something?
Oh, do you think
Something
he's-
crazy?
All I know is that in fight week, all he was doing was buying bulls.
Oh, I did see that.
Yeah, so I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I think he's just now cashing in paychecks.
Yeah, same.
All right. Next one. This is fun.
What is it?
Chase Hooper versus Jim Miller.
Respectfully, Hooper. Hooper every
But
day of the week.
Hooper is the legend killer.
Yeah.
Hooper is now. So Hooper came into the UFC as one of the youngest guys off the
The whole roster. He
whole
was.
roster.
Mm.
And now he's just like growing into a man, training and fighting like once a year at the moment.
Yeah.
Grappling phenom.
Yeah.
He's now watched him roll with Mikey Musumeci. Mikey made him look like a white belt, but
It's Mikey.
Chase is
He's
legit.
Yeah.
Jim Miller has the most fights in the UFC now.
I think this is a safe fight for Jim Miller though. Like he probably won't take
Yeah,
too
because he
much
won't
damage.
take damage. He'll be able to come back. But bro, Chase is just like, because the funny thing is that he was like Ben Askren's son.
Yeah.
So it's like
Now he looks like
he's
Roman
just like
Kopylov.
fighting his dad's mates.
Yeah, literally. He actually is. And the age difference, he's like double his age.
Bro, look, it's 25 to like 38 or something.
Yeah.
Like age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I got Chase Hooper, but that's a fun one, man.
To be honest, Jim Miller actually could pull off some BS where he somehow subs him.
I reckon he could TKO him on the ground because Chase has gone out before.
Yeah. But I've got Chase.
I got
I
Chase.
think he's starting to grow up and mature. And
He's now got like a man body. Like he's
Yeah.
now a man.
He's not a
He's
boy
not. He's not an
anymore.
18-year-old trying to keep up. So
yeah.
love that. That's a great fight though.
That is a
If I
good
was to
fight.
see a legend fight, Chase Hooper's a fun one.
Yeah,
Fun one.
for sure.
Is there one more?
This might be the final one.
Yeah. Ooh, what the hell? Oh no, that's BJ Penn.
So that was it.
That is it. One thing that I think is actually relevant, and I'm not talking about this because it's like, hot on the internet, but I actually find it somewhat interesting, right? And you're going to hate that I find this interesting, but Jake Paul
Yeah. Coming to MMA.
coming to MMA apparently. So apparently he is going to fight in PFL in MMA. Now, is he just going to get fed a nobody?
100%.
Yeah.
Bro, he'll get fed.
He'll get fed a boxer that thinks he can grapple.
Yeah.
And
And the boxer will be 50 years old.
then not only that, but the boxer will be from like the favela and have no money to his name while Jake Paul's training with the best of the best coaches in the world.
Yeah.
The thing I find interesting about it is Jake Paul seems to be a person that if he talks the talk, he walks the walk. So it's like, is this actually going to happen? Is more or less what I want to bring up. Because it's like, I don't want to just sit here and bring up a Paul brother and try to get like hype off that. It's not my point at all.
Yeah.
It's that a lot of people talk about, like there was even talk of like Zuckerberg versus freaking Elon Musk. Like a lot of people talk about it. But the thing I've got to respect Jake Paul on is he walks the fucking walk. He fought Mike Tyson. He fought Tyron Woodley. He fought Anderson Silva. He even fought Tommy Fury. Lost, but fought him. Like, he actually fights these people, man. Like, it's.
But, like, are we surprised?
What, straight out of a retirement?
Yeah, he fights the oldest
But,
motherfuckers,
but
the easiest fights.
You reckon Anderson Silva, after he destroyed fucking Julio Chavez Jr., is an easy fight?
Somewhat.
I
Jake
don't.
Paul,
Dude, the guy
Jake Paul had been training for like 6 years at this point.
No, but
The best of the best
No,
in
but
his shape. And Anderson Silva's so old. Like,
But dude, it's not only
not,
that. It's
not
like
easy, but
no. But my point is, like, Anderson came off a big boxing win. Everyone thought Anderson would get smoked by Julio Chavez.
yeah.
Smoked, and Anderson pieced him up. Yeah,
I don't know.
I understand he's fighting guys at the back end of his career, but then also like he could just fight nobodies. Like him versus Nate Robinson, I don't want to know about. Him versus KSI, I don't want to know about.
How good is Tommy Fury really?
He's not great.
And he lost to
I
him.
think
the
the
guy
nerve- but
actually in
I
his prime.
I think the nerves got to him on that one, to be honest, because he all he did was spam a right hook and a left jab.
Honestly, I could see Jake Paul fighting like
Like a GFL member.
I was gonna say Cowboy.
I could
see
see that.
They're both from Ohio, I think.
I could see that.
could
But this
see
is
that.
my thing. Like, my point is like, it's kind of cool to watch him. I'm
on paper, he has one of the best resumes
of
ever.
Of course. Until you put their ages together.
Yeah.
But my thing is, and I just want to bring this up because, like, I know I'm going to get a fucking bunch of hate for talking positive about this guy. I don't care. My point is, this guy fucking walks the walk.
Yeah.
It's fucking impressive. Like,
Respect
can
to
you-
him. He's
can
actually
you
a
im-
decent boxer.
Not
I'm,
even
I'm not
that,
saying
it's like,
I'm not
yeah.
saying like world class, but like
he does it. Like he
Yeah.
like, dude, he has that much money in the bank. He's dating a fucking Olympian and shit.
is he?
Yeah, the chick is like
Oh,
the
is she
world
skier or
record
something?
speed skater.
Yeah.
Yeah, she like holds world records now. Like, but my point is like he could just sit down, do impulsive each week, and be done.
Are you doing wrong ball, bro?
No. But he could just be
Oh,
like,
yeah.
he could just be on that, get paid from that,
Yeah.
and fucking be done.
He doesn't need to do.
He
this.
doesn't need to do a fucking thing. And he just keeps jumping into these fucking things. Like, and jumping into now smaller gloves, being grappled, fucking all of it, man. Now, is it all odds going to be stacked in his favor for the first 4 fights? Of course. But the fact he's even, like, potentially doing it, I don't know, man.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm talking shit about him, but bro,
It's hard to say, like even at Mike Tyson's age, would you fight Mike Tyson right now? Because fucking I wouldn't.
bro, I'll be honest, Mike Tyson would knock me out.
In a minute.
Yeah.
In a minute. Like, he's got balls, man. Like,
Bro.
that's just my...
I was hitting the bag yesterday for about 3 minutes. I was so gassed. Nah, I think I did about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
With a couple of breaks, and bro, my heart is like, he's never beat that quick
Yeah.
before.
So, I don't know, man. Look,
So all respect to him.
I've
getting
got
in there.
respect for him for getting in there, putting in the hard yards. And, dude, he goes the distance with cardio. Like,
Yeah.
he's in shape. He's doing the right shit. And, like...
The right PEDs, yeah.
100%, bro. Yeah. He's got his own commission. But,
Does
but
he?
no.
I was gonna say that's a cheat code right there.
But no, I'm just like, it's something that's out there. I'll put it this way. I have more respect for Jake Paul than Conor McGregor.
Oh, same.
Yeah, by far. Like, it's not even close. And Conor's a legitimate, from the slums fighter that's worked his way up, become the first ever simultaneous double champ, fucking boxed Floyd Mayweather and didn't do the worst. Like, he's done, like...
Conor McGregor up until the Habib fight though.
Yep.
Like, he's got my respect.
Yep.
But then it all vanished.
But this is the thing. This
lost
is my
it all.
point. Like, at the moment, Jake Paul has more respect in
Oh,
the
yeah,
fighting
yeah,
community
yeah.
than Conor McGregor. So, like,
As of now, yeah.
I just think, like, he now mentions this stuff. I want to see it, man. I'm actually, like, I'm in. Sign me up.
Yeah.
Respect
I want
him.
to see it.
Respect
I'll
him.
definitely watch. No
Yeah.
matter if he fights a plumber or not, I'm watching.
Oh, dude. I hope he fights a plumber and an electrician on the same day.
I mean,
Hey, that's how you can get back into work.
Yeah, you go fight Jake Paul. Let your boss know, yeah?
yeah. Make sure it's on an RDO or something.
Was there anything
There's
else?
an event we're missing that isn't on the script.
What?
Polaris next week.
Who's on it?
We've got Joseph Chan, Owen Jones.
Are they fighting each other?
So no, it's quintet.
Oh, yeah.
And also Helena Cravara as well, who's just winning everything.
Yeah. Pebble belt for 3 months.
Yeah. Like you got PJ Barge.
Interesting.
Like so. It's like,
Are they all in the quintet or have they got their own super
So
fights?
it's European squad against North American squad. And on the North American squad, you got PJ Barge, Mike Perez, Kieran Kichuk. I don't know how to pronounce his name.
Who?
Kichuk. I don't know.
Keith Krikorian.
Yeah. Just have a look.
Thank you.
I won't be able to pronounce the names.
Oh, we know. Oh, I don't know, Kieran. Devontae Johnson, Chris Wojcik. All right. Helena versus doesn't matter.
She always wins.
And then the European squad is Jones, Joseph, Szczesny, Pierman. Yeah. Look, European will win. Yeah, Barch is going to have a lot of heavy lifting. That's fun. That's not bad at all. When's that?
Next week.
February the 8th. Stacked. Oh, it's not stacked. Defensor Palaris still in IBJJF World Champion. Annabella. Cool, man. Look, I think the problem with this at the moment is the B team guys have too much hype. So anytime they compete, everyone's like, oh my God. Like Joseph Chen freaking touches anything and it's like, we have to watch. Yeah. He's fun, but like also low key. He's getting there. He hasn't won anything of massive notoriety.
Very young.
Yeah. But to have Owen Jones, Chen, and O'Flanagan on one team, good luck.
Pretty cool.
Good luck. Look, I'll watch the repeats. 100%.
What's up with Helena Cravar, bro? She's competing like every week.
She has her whole career.
And she's winning everything.
She has the whole time before John. Yeah, before John Danaher, she was winning everything. John got her as a blue belt who was already a freak. She's just a freak, man. Freak of freaks. Freak of freaks. It's, yeah, she's sick. She's really cool. I think she's going to potentially break the record for the youngest black belt of all time.
How old is she?
Yeah, she's 18.
18 and a brown belt. Yeah. So I think Oliveira's just got his black belt, but I think because the federation had to change it for Mika Galvao. So I think Helena, if she gets her black belt this year, will be one of the youngest of all time.
She went purple to brown
in 3 months.
In like 3 months.
Literally 3 months.
Giving Josh Saunders a run for his money.
Yep. Was there anything else on the script that we want to bring up?
Lock of the week.
Lock of the week. That is something that I want to start. We should have done that earlier. That's my bad.
I don't have any locks this week. Like for the Australia card.
For the Australian card.
Maybe Colby thickness.
Wow, you're that.
Bro, his resume's insane.
Interesting.
Like,
all right, so lock of the week is going to be our one thing a week we verse each other on. We'll go, you know what? Because we're literally just designing this now. What if we go, so this week's your week to go first. Mm-hmm. You pick any fight on the card you want, and then I'm not allowed to pick the same one. So it's like we can never have the same lock. So then next week, I'm the first lock in for the card, and then you've got to pick your, like, the secondary fight.
So whatever I pick, you have to go against?
I can't touch with the temple. No, not against. I can't touch that fight. So, for example, like, I can't, you go Colby, I can't go Colby.
Yeah. So you have to
I've got to pick a different fight.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say, like, if I pick Colby, you have to pick Topuria.
Nah.
I was gonna be like, Jono.
I can't go again. I'll just quit the segment. All right, guys, it's been So yeah, you pick your lock of the week, and then I'll pick mine.
Bad week for it. Very bad week for it.
Maybe I disagree.
Colby.
You've got Colby?
Yeah.
I got Farjack.
Solid.
Jack Jenkins is my lock of the week, and your lock of the week is Colby.
Do not take my advice, guys.
I'm very bullish on Mr. Jenkins, as I was MVP.
Yeah, okay.
Very bullish.
That made no sense, but anyways.
But I was right.
Somehow.
But who was right on MVP Shara?
I don't even want to say it.
You literally put freaking the Dagestani food and Adesanya getting food poisoning as to why you picked Imavov.
Yeah, and I was right.
But I was bullish. All four.
Yeah.
All four. All right. Lock of the week. Colby. I got Farjack.
Yep.
I'm always tempted to go Kody Steele, but Farjack.
Yeah, that's actually good.
Farjack.
Multi of the week? No. I'm
Multi
kidding.
of the week, God. Well, you lost yours and
I don't. No,
you don't bet. You
I don't bet. I like made a hypothetical.
Yeah.
I like screenshot it. But
Yep.
I do not gamble, guys. I do not endorse
Nah.
gambling. Be responsible.
Love it.
But
Love it.
that's why I just screenshot it, because I'd rather live in the what if this got
Yeah.
up
And
compared
then
to
I adjusted it and that would have got up.
yeah.
I would have got up. All right, guys. Well, that has been another week. This one's actually one quite long.
Yeah.
So what are we, an hour 50, Luke?
An hour 50, yeah.
Damn.
New record.
New record. Before you know it, we're just JRE doing 4-hour pods on like single nights. I
Literally.
love it. But no, so guys, UFC 312 is this week. Easiest way to watch it is the UFC app. Buy the pay-per-view. The other option is KO. KO, you can buy the pay-per-view.
And the third option is
Russian links.
yes, sir. Which we
We do not endorse
Do not
piracy, but I definitely will be watching this via pay-per-view, paying for it. But no, UFC 312, it is the Aussies card. So if there's any time that you're going to tune in, you're going to watch guys that are literally just walking around, like Jono's from Werribee, Jimmy Crute's Bendigo, Jake Matthews is the same similar area.
Yeah. Where's Jenkins?
Jenkins is Melbourne. He trains at Absolute MMA.
Oh, okay. Yep.
So you got Aussies that are just local boys that you could literally end up at the pub and bump into after watching them fight.
Literally.
So really good one to tune in, guys. Enjoy it. It's been another installment of Aussie MMA Mates podcast, and we'll see you all next week.